MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague Baseball, next. Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, just a 1 for 9. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
No.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Jansen. And that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Mets have an early 1-0 lead. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, not shortstop. Whoa.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. And there are two away now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Popped him up. Biggio onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. The Mets do pick up. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Left side, Davis grabs it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. The throw pulls him off the bag. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The third baseman.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. And that's in there, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now, and the runner is in from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Up next is Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he falls behind 0-2. Shaw stands at second with 2 gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Bo Bichette.
Next for the Blue Jays.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Cespedes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Jays are out in front, 5-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 9.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, with two outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Line hard. Foul. Behind 0-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
In now, Kevin Biggio. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopper to first, might only get one. He's got it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local station. At the plate, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So with one away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. The 1-2.
No, that's down.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mortis Gurriel. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
We got a full count.
And he struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Fouled straight back. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rendell Gritcha. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Stroman gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Tanner Roar takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 14, Tanner.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the third baseman, J.D. Davis. 1-0 the count. That's by him for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yoenis Cespedes takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Cano waits on the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bouncer to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Dominic Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Mets 4. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The third baseman,
Edwin Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 39.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in, Danny Jansen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Slow little grounder left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kevin Biggio will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ranging back is Nimmo, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Jansen is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Chopper to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's Brendan Nimmo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
6-4 the outcome today. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hyunjin Ryu is credited with the win. Marcus Stroman permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yoonjin Ryu. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Mike Clevenger gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
I know one thing, he looks a lot like Jacob deGrom until deGrom cut his hair, but this guy has really good stuff. Long, lanky guy, good sneaky fastball, low to mid 90s at time, a good assortment of curveballs and breaking balls to go along with it. Quality pitcher who's made his name initially coming out of the bullpen, but he's carved a niche for himself as a starting pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Byron Buxton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees.